Go forth, mind, body, and spirit. We are reading the unamended National Aeronautics and Space Act of 1958. Just the summary in this video, just the summary. We will read the whole thing at a later date. NASA Communications, nasa.gov, July 29th, 1958 article. You got your contents, title, short title, declaration of policy and purpose, and definitions. We'll go over title 2, 3 later. Editorial note: National Aeronautics and Space Act of 1958, Public Law 885-568, 72, Stat 426, signed by the President July 29, 1958, recorded Record Group 255, National Archives and Record Administration, Washington, D.C. Available in NASA Historical Reference Collection, History Office, NASA Headquarters, Washington, D.C. Page reference to original documents in brackets. An act to provide for research into the problems of flight within and outside the Earth's atmosphere and for other purposes. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled. Title 1, short title, Declaration of Policy and Definitions. Short title. Section 101. This act may be cited as a National Aeronautics and Space Act of 1958. Declaration of Policy and Purpose. Section 102A. Congress hereby declares that as the policy of the United States that activities in space should be devoted to peaceful purposes in the benefit of all mankind. B. The Congress declares that the general welfare and security of the United States require that adequate provisions be made for aeronautical and space activities. The Congress further declares that such activities shall be responsibility of and shall be directed by a civilian agency exercising control over aeronautical and space activities sponsored by the United States, except activities peculiar to or primarily associated with the development of weapon systems, military operations, or the defense of the United States, including the research and development necessary to make effective provisions for the defense of the United States, shall be the responsibility of and shall be directed by the Department of Defense, and the determination as to which such agency has responsibility for and direction of any such support activity shall be made by the President in conformity with Section 201E. C. The aeronautical and space activity in the United States shall be conducted so as to contribute materially to one or more of the following objectives. 1. The expansion of human knowledge and phenomena of the atmosphere and space. 2. The improvement of the usefulness, performance, speed, safety, and efficiency of aeronautical and space vehicles. 3. The development and operation of vehicles capable of carrying instruments, equipment, supplies, and living organisms through space. 4. The establishment of long-range studies and the potential benefits to be gained from, the opportunities for, and the problems involved in the utilization of aeronautical and space activities for the peaceful and scientific purposes. 5. The preservation of the role of the United States as a leader in aeronautical and space science technology and the application thereof in the conduct of peaceful activities within and outside the atmosphere. 6. The making available to agencies directed concerned with national defense and discoveries that the military value of significance and the furnishing by such agencies to the civilian agencies established to direct and control non-military aeronautical and space activities. To the information and discoveries of which have value or significance to the agency. And 7. The cooperation of the United States with other nations and the groups of nations in work done pursuant to this act and peaceful applications of the results thereof, and the most effective utilization of scientific and engineering resources in the United States with the close cooperation among the interest agencies in the United States in order to avoid unnecessary duplication of effort, facilities, and equipment. D. The purpose of the Act is to carry out and effectuate the policies declared in subsections A, B, and C. Definitions. Section 103. As used in this Act, the term aeronautical and space activities means A. The research into, the solution of, problems of flight within and outside the Earth's atmosphere. B. The development and construction, testing, and operations for research purposes, aeronautical and space vehicles, and C, other such activities may be required for the exploration of space. And 2, the term aeronautical and space vehicles means aircraft, missiles, satellites, and other space vehicles, manned and unmanned, together with related equipment, devices, components, and parts. Title 2, coordinate aeronautical and space activities. We will read that at a later date.